What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Warframe video. Today I bring you a support Citrine build. As you guys know, Citrine is the newest Warframe, and she is really good at spreading elemental damage all over the battleground. So you have a lot of status chance, status duration, 5 different, or I guess 4 actually, yeah, 4 different elements that will be spreading all over the place, and we will be amplifying that element with our ultimate. So Sickening Pulse will actually make all of these elements stack up to 10, I believe, in one pulse, in one ability, with the exception of Ice and Fire. I believe Fire just goes up 1 every single time, and then I think Ice is now capped at 8. I could be wrong, but just let me know in the comments down below. Should be 8, not 10, if I remember correctly. And then, of course, you'll be tanky because of your Preservation Shell. You have a lot of damage mitigation or reduction. And then your 1 is going to be very important to just proc everything, right? So we're going to be spamming the Prismatic Gem and spamming your 1 while being incredibly tanky. And then buffing or just completely amplifying all of the element damage out in the battleground. So that is the build. Let's jump into the mods. We're going to go with some Rejuvenation to just stack on top of our passive. That way we can get a lot more healing per second, right? As we're just standing around, boom, we're just taking in more health. So perfect. And then in this case, you actually want to use 4 of the Archon mods because she does benefit so much from doing it. Archon Vitality, boom. Every time your Prismatic Gem hits fire, it will proc it twice, right? So 1 fire proc from that, boom, 2. Archon Flow, if an enemy does die from a cold proc, they will drop an energy orb. So that is incredibly nice if you really want more energy. So there you go. Archon Continuity, this will proc on toxins, right? It will actually work and it will give you an extra corrosive status effect which will reduce the enemy armor. So all of these do benefit, especially the Archon stretch, because all it has to do is just proc electricity, which it will do. So you're consistently having that energy per second, which is just insane, right? And you can stack this on top of your Xenuric Bubble and all of that. Then we're going to go with Adaptation for survivability and to stack that on top of our Preserving Well, so we can get a lot more damage reduction. Rage, because I am planning on taking damage, and then healing with Arcane Grace so that we can get, more energy. And then Umbral Intensify just for more power strength, and because once again, Archon Intensify does not really work that well with her. I could not get it to proc with her passive. I believe it has to be a set ability, not a passive. So if you guys figure out a way to trigger it with her that doesn't involve changing her abilities, let me know that in the comments down below. I could not get this to work for me on her passive. Now, because of the amount of elements that are going to be thrown everywhere, I would recommend having any melee weapon of choice, okay? If you would like a dagger, go ahead and use a dagger. I don't care. But you have to use Condition Overlord just because of how many elements are going to be out there, right? There's going to be 4 elemental plus like puncture, slash, and whatever the hell is out there. So you have so much damage potential with Condition Overload. So definitely keep that in mind. You can use Xenuric for more energy per second as well. I'm using Unairu just because sometimes I feel like it's too tough to kill enemies, so I have to reduce their armor by 100%. So if you're fighting really high level enemies, go ahead and just use Unairu. Xenuric is nice too, but if you're trying to survive the most, I think Unairu is best. And if you're in a group, then go ahead and use Xenuric just so you can keep spamming abilities. That's my take on it. Okay, let's go ahead and spawn in our 20 Corrupted Heavy Gunners. Same as always, level 180. Simulate. Let's go ahead and put our Preserving Well so that we don't, get destroyed as easily. Put this on. And then, bam, 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 bam. And then all of these, right? We can use our swords, hit them, doesn't matter. There's so much damage all over the place. Go ahead and re-trigger this, spam this, 1 more, and they're all basically good to just kill right here. You can just do this for easy kills, right? Easy executions. You can also just keep hitting them because your melee is going to be doing an immense amount of damage. It's just insane how much damage you're doing with this, especially if you have that Condition Overload mod. And then you're also pretty tanky. Boom, boom. Let's put another one just because. It won't even matter because they're all dead. Oh, there we go, dead. So, yeah, pretty insane damage, pretty insane crowd control because, once again, there are fire procs, there are cold procs. So they're getting slowed, they're getting stunned from the fire, they're getting shocked from electricity. It's good crowd control in general. Your 1 can also stagger, I believe. So you have so much going on here for just damage and support, plus your passive healing people, and then plus your ultimate, or I guess I changed it to Sickening Pulse, but plus Sickening Pulse to whoever is damaging people, it will also amplify their status damage. Okay, so that is the build for Citrine I got here for you guys. If you guys don't like the Sickening Pulse idea, just feel free to keep the ultimate, right? You can still keep the ultimate, you can stun, you can shoot. But that's it, guys. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.